Welcome to the stream, everyone. We'll be starting in a few minutes. And hello, Lemon. How are you doing? Yeah, I see you've already got popcorn. Yeah, we're already live.
Right, sorry about that.
No, it's fine. You can continue conversation. I'm not going to stop you.
All right, sorry. So anyways, he was saying that like the story-wise, when it comes to the ending, it gave this sort of like ending where it's like he couldn't tell if it was the ending or not because of how like like he just didn't know how like if this was sort of like the final way to say bye to Mortal Kombat because of the way it ended. I don't know what that means, but you probably know more than I do about it.
Without giving anything away, I suppose you could say it's like saying bye to Mortal Kombat, but then again, it's the way it ends. It could continue on, like with something completely new.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he said. He was like saying he couldn't tell if it was like he couldn't tell if it was like an actual like full-on ending or if it was just sort of like going to be some sort of like if they're going to continue it at all. As other.
I think the way it ended, it's like it could the next installment could be like a fresh new start.
Yeah, he also said about like his favorite part about the whole Mortal Kombat thing was the character customization. He says it's full on character like customization. You can like change how your character looks, poses, colors, hats, all that sort of stuff.
So that's pretty cool.
And he was like,
do that, but you can't do that.
Yeah, and he was like saying something like how it's like a dream come true about the whole customization. And then he was like, but for some reason, NetherRealms fucks it up with their little like random loot box feature. And he was going through about like how there's like 6 different currencies, and then how like you can sort of like have different augments for your character's equipment, but you have to sort of like work towards unlocking the augmented slots, and even then, each slot is shaped differently.
I know what you guys.
Which means...
Oh, you're talking about fucking Mortal Kombat now, aren't you? Oh, god damn it!
Yeah.
Oh, not this again.
During a Resident Evil stream.
Not Mortal Kombat. Anyway, how are you doing, Lemon? It's been a while since you've been here. Been in one of the streams.
Lemons.
So yeah,
Maybe we should do a crossover of Mortal Kombat and Resident Evil.
But that would be really boring though, because no one would fucking live.
Oh yeah, people will live.
No, they wouldn't. Like, because Johnny Cage is pretty strong to punch people in the balls so hard. I'm pretty sure he can punch someone's head off.
Well, I think he did that in Mortal Kombat X as a brutality, where he punches a guy so hard in the balls the head pops off.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go. He doesn't need. Here's the thing. Okay, if you put like Mortal Kombat characters in like a situation with zombies, like it doesn't really matter though, because they'll just punch their way out of the situation.
Yeah, like imagine Raiden just electrifying them all in one go.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's not fun. That's boring.
Or Sub-Zero just freezing them all, and then he slides through them, smashing them all.
Yeah, that's the
thing.
Oh god!
He was... Oh, shit. He was just talking about how there's, how there's so many different, loot boxes to open, okay, which are random, and there's so many, items that you have to collect, and, then so many different currencies that becomes, like, a nightmare to play, because, you end up not being able to complete your character fully because it takes so long to grind to fully customize your character.
Yeah, I can't really comment on it because I haven't really done much of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I was looking forward to Mortal Kombat 11 because of the cosmetic feature, but it sounds like they went with the whole, transactions and that. Which is, a shame because it just sounds like it's going to take me forever to unlock all the stuff that I want to finish my character, which I don't like. I get enough of that from For Honor. For Honor has a very similar feature.
Right.
Oh no. Oh no.
You have to collect steel, all right, to unlock stuff, all right. So I'll give you an example, all right. When it comes to an average match, all right, on For Honor, all right, you can play a match deathmatch or whatever. Take 10 to 20 minutes to complete. Let's say about 15 minutes. All right. And then once you complete that, a match, you get like roughly 150 steals plus some maybe random equipments here and there for your character. So that's 150 steel you get from like roughly one match. You can play other matches to get more steel, but it takes like obviously more time. Like I don't know, like raids or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, 150 for roughly 20 minutes. Do you know what it is? Let's say 150 steel for 15 minutes. All right, let's just say that. To unlock an execution, all right, you can have 4 executions equipped at the same time. It costs 7,000 steel. So to unlock one execution, you would have to like get 7,000 steel. So I'm trying to figure out how much that is.
Oh no, I'm crippled again.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, so 7,000
You'll never catch
steel.
me.
Divide that by 150, which you get in the math. That's
might be one of them because you move like one.
Yeah, all right.
So that's 47 matches you have to complete in order to unlock one execution, and each match is roughly 15 minutes. So 1-5. So it would take you 700 minutes, which if we divide that by 60, which is an hour, I think that's how it works. It would take you roughly 12 hours to unlock one execution. And that's not taking consideration that you get daily achievements. That's adding maybe another like 200 steel onto the reward once you unlock it. But do you see what I mean? It takes so long, and that's for one execution. You can equip. If you wanted to complete your character, you have to get 4 executions, and then on top of that, you want to maybe get like a special effect on your character executions, which would be like another 7,000. Then you want to get like maybe a finishing pose, which you can equip 2, which are again 7,000 each. And then maybe if you want, you can have like a winner pose that you can unlock, which is another 7,000. And obviously you want to equip your characters like equipment, like weapons and helmet and stuff, to make sure they're like, you know, the best that you want them to be. Which involves not just getting the items, but also upgrading them to the fullest capacity, which obviously varies from time to time. So it takes a while to unlock like a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it sounds it.
And
like I said, I can't comment because I haven't played enough of it to say.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying that's something that For Honor did, and it it was like a full price game. Like I would be fine if it was a a free to play game. Then that would justify all the microtransactions.
I swear For Honor is for free, isn't it?
It isn't. I think it wasn't at first. I think they did make a starter edition, which cost maybe £12, but you only get 3 characters from the start, as opposed to a possible 1, 2, 3.
I find that kind of funny though, because Dissidia Final Fantasy NT was originally a full price game you can buy on PlayStation and all that though, and now it's free on Steam. You get like up to 4 playable characters to play with, which I found that kind of funny.
Yeah. Anyways, Mortal Kombat does sound like it's a really fun game, graphically and story wise and gameplay and that, especially when it comes to fail blows and that. And honestly,
it's pretty good, yeah.
And honestly, the customization side of it was interesting enough for me to actually look into it. Obviously, that's why I watched the video, Angry Joe's video in the first place. But it just sounds like the grindiness of it is just too much for me. It's a shame. Because it just sounds really fun.
Don't let it put you off though.
I don't know. It's just I like the idea of customizing.
Don't put it off the fact being that it's all about feminism.
It's not. I mean, obviously.
Stop talking about feminism.
Let's not talk about that again.
It's my stream. I'll talk about whatever I want. Speaking of my stream, funny enough, what the hell was I going to talk about? There was something that's been. Oh, it's about the whole Vic Mignogna situation. I need to talk about that real quick. So apparently, someone wants to take Vic to court because apparently Vic Mignogna appeared in their dreams.
What?
What? Seriously?
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Someone wrote down that they really don't like Vic so much that they had a bad dream about Vic and they want to sue Vic for appearing in their dreams.
Jesus Christ, that is pathetic. That's beyond pathetic. I've never thought I'd ever hear something like that.
Yep, this is the world we now live in now. Okay, gotta be careful. Okay, I took the zombie out.
Well, it's funny because that does, like, I'm pretty sure there was oh, was that the red one? You shouldn't.
Like
yeah. I know. I forgot there was a red herb.
That's like saying I'm gonna fucking sue you because you crossed my mind.
That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. Oh, I already been in this room.
I'm pretty sure somebody along the line did the same thing about Trump. They were like saying Trump, like, reason why I'm so fat is that Trump got elected and I went through a depression state that I ate so much that I got overweight from it. So it's Trump's fault that I'm fat. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, and I'm just like, nah, you just couldn't put down the fork, could you?
Oh fuck! Oh no! Get out! That's the wrong room. Anyway, how are you doing, Lemon? How you been feeling? I know you haven't been doing good these last few weeks.
Lemons.
Yeah, we get the break. All right. I want to deal with fucking zombie. If I knew there was a red herb right there, I would have kept my shite, but I forgot about it. Was that Jill?
What? Jill's zombified?
Jill's voice actress. Oh shit. Ah, damn it! Fuck me.
Jill's voice actress is zombified?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
I forgot to get back down to the fucking...
Did you know that the one who does Jill for Resident Evil 3 is the same voice actress who did Jean Grey in the X-Men animated series?
Okay, I only knew that Jill got a voice change in that, but I didn't think it was her. I'm not sleeping well as of late. I don't know. I'm the same, just sitting in my room as always. Don't worry. I sit in my room all the time, so I know the feeling. We're like two peas in a pod, Lemon. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Was it this way I need to go? I need to get back down to the basement. Because I had to go up against fucking Birkin's Gherkins. Watch out for the Birkin. He has his gherkins.
Yeah.
Herbs! Lemons!
Curtis? You there, Curtis?
He's dead.
Yeah, I am.
He's dead. Just like anything else right now.
He was killed by politics.
He was killed by Tyrant.
Who's political?
Oh, that would be so... Behold, the biopolitical weapon.
The biopolitical weapon.
Just gonna make that just real quick. Just get a full heal going on. I really need...
So I guess in Metal Gear Solid 6 they'll make a biopolitical tank.
Yes.
Speaking of which, do you remember that? See that Resident Evil 5 trailer before?
Oh, you mean that one about that? You mean the original trailer before things changed? Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Ow, my toes. I've seen that trailer.
What about it?
Just looked a bit like more realistic.
I think it's because the fact being that it was more based on what Africa really is, and not like what they changed it to be, so they wouldn't get into trouble. Because here's the thing, okay, if they stuck with like the realistic setting, it probably would have pissed a few more people off.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, I can understand why, but
the chainsaw guy was going to be different.
Who was going to be different?
The chainsaw guy, you know, the one with the mask.
Right, him. Right, okay. I was thinking a second. What are you talking about? Who changed? But like with trailers now, I just kind of gloss over it completely. Speaking of trailers, have you seen the Final Fantasy VII trailer?
I did actually.
What do you think?
Looks interesting. Yeah, it looks interesting. Like, just looks like it's gonna like try and make sure that all the important scenes are included.
Oh,
I mean, obviously they're not going any further than the very beginning, are they? In terms of like keys and stuff.
Well, it's gonna be multi-episode.
I think I know why Richard didn't come on tonight.
Right?
Why? Is he gonna go for
the spiders.
No, he was here last time for the spiders. Remember?
I don't recall seeing spiders last time.
Yeah, there were spiders. There were spiders. There were totally spiders. I remember them. I remember shit.
I mean, I believe you. I just don't remember.
Do you remember them in Resident Evil 1?
Yes, I killed them. I killed them all.
I only got to see the end part for Resident Evil 1.
To be fair, Curtis was only here for like the first half, and then when we spent like a good chunk of that talking about fucking Sonic.
Oh, Curtis, you still haven't played this one, have you?
Haven't played what, sorry?
You still haven't played this one, have you?
No, I haven't.
God,
I have
that's
played
right.
Have you played,
beginning parts up to the police, but I haven't got any further than that.
He
have you
hasn't
played the new one?
No, not yet. I was planning to.
Right.
Son of a bitch! Where the fuck's that other piece?
I'm fine with like things like spoilers and that. Like, you know, it's not something that gets like, you know, really gets me going, gets me down or whatever. Because like I'm gonna see it anyways, so it's not like anything.
Well, before I talk about spoilers, John, are we all right to talk about Resident Evil 2 remake spoilers, or does that or not?
Remake's not really all that big of a deal anymore. Like I didn't really care about spoilers for remake because honestly, at this point, it's. Hang on. Lemon, do you mind? Lemon, do you mind if we spoil Resident Evil 2 remake? It's basically the same as this game. Do you mind? Might as well clarify that real quick. I don't even have all the pieces. I'm missing pieces. The red key card off them, and I'm gonna stick these fucking things into the thing. Lemon says she doesn't really care.
Okay then. Well, the nuke the city.
Snake kills Dumbledore.
Well, you see, I already knew about that because Resident Evil 3 takes place at the same time as Resident Evil 2.
That doesn't happen in Resident Evil 2. I made that up.
Yeah.
Did it not in Resident Evil 2?
No.
No, it doesn't.
They leave the city. You don't really know what happens after that.
Oh, right. They must have left way before Jill left.
No, Jill leaves about the time when the nuke goes off.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you know, like Leon must have left way before Jill left because Jill left the moment, like, just in time before the nuke actually landed.
Yeah. Unless you played, like, Outbreak, where you actually see the actual nuke go off.
Yeah.
God, Outbreak's a fucking weird case, entirely.
I mean, when it comes to Resident Evil 2, I'm pretty sorry. Just the whole Nemesis thing was just my favorite part about that game. Because it just, you know, he got me hard going every time I saw him. Because I just knew he was going to be like an unbeatable tyrant of a character.
Even though he is technically a tyrant in a sense.
Yeah, that's right. He is. He just like, you know, even though there was like scripted like moments where he appears, and so like I try to run away from him every chance I get. I just felt like I was just, you know, like, you know, it was just
that was not clever
battle.
in the slightest.
Oh shit! That was scary.
Dead by spider. Probably a good thing I died, honestly, because I don't know what I need. One more piece for the chest puzzle.
Oh, there's the thing. They took the spiders out of the remake, didn't they?
Honestly,
yeah, they replaced them with something else. What was it again?
The G spawn.
Yeah, that's it.
Honestly, the G virus spawn makes more sense than fucking spitters. Because I don't really picture spiders being in a sewer. Alright, so I really need the... Okay, what the fuck is... Oh, god damn it, I know what I need to use this on! I need to use...
Oh my god. Like, I'm on Facebook and I'm seeing... Half the things I'm seeing is to do with Game of Thrones. I'm not giving anything away, so anyone watching this, don't worry about that. I will not give away anything.
Oh, we can give people a warning. Spoiler alert, Game of Thrones spoilers coming up now. Just kidding. I mean, I don't really care. Like, I haven't been watching Game of Thrones, and I probably will never...
I won't say anything.
It's very obvious what happens at the end of Game of Thrones. Everyone has a big giant... Everyone who died has a big giant sex orgy. Everyone knows that. Like, everyone just comes back to life.
Well, there's a couple of things I've heard about the like Game of Thrones. I mean, long story short, it's like you either love it or you hate it sort of idea.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I wouldn't really say that.
Like,
I mean,
the way
about maybe 90% of people who watch
What was that you getting cut off there? Use computer. Box. Damn it! Wasn't you meant for this? Shit. What is this card? What is this card used for?
You there, Cole?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, weapon storage.
What I was gonna say was, from what I've heard, the way Game of Thrones described to me by someone who's actually watched it is that when it comes to most things, like I don't know, Star Wars, for example, there was always a clear distinction of who you were rooting for and against. Like,
but in Game
so
of Thrones,
example,
in Game of Thrones, it isn't really clear who exactly you need to root for.
Well, it's almost as much as Star Wars is sort of like when it comes to episode 4 and 5 and 6 at least. There was as much as good as it is. There was always this distinct sort of like predictable, like style of it. Like when it comes to
like Game of Thrones, it's like how to put it. Like John says, you don't really. There isn't really anyone you're supposed to root for. It's like it'll. How do I put it?
Yeah, it's unpredictable. It's the I think it's the reason, and also like there was a lot of idea that the way the characters behaved or whatever made the series make the series realistic. Even though there's like magic ice people with dragons and stuff, they always had a sense of believabilism because
even though there's like people having incestuous relationships with each other and all that.
Yeah, like when it comes to Star Wars, for example, you know that Luke is the good guy, and that the rebels are the good people, and that Darth Vader is the bad guy, and that's like what you call them? They're not stormtroopers. They're called
the Empire.
The Empire. All right, they're the bad guys, and you know at some point the good guys are going to win and the bad guys are going to lose. It's that sort of idea. However, when it comes to Game of Thrones, sometimes you think that who the main character is ends up dying or whatever. And like
there is a main character. Like I don't think Game of Thrones has a protagonist.
Game of Thrones is one of those series where it focuses on a bunch of different characters, and it focuses mainly on them.
So basically, people just don't know what's going on or what's going to happen because, like, that's why they keep watching it, because they want to know what's going to happen because they don't know what's going to happen next. Because it's so unpredictable.
That's too accurate. That's really too accurate.
Yeah. So
it's really good though. If you haven't watched it, I'd strongly recommend it.
However, I've been told that
now. I've just got into it. I watched it through peer pressure.
Yeah. However, I've been told that when it comes to the recent episodes, they've started to like go back to that predictable sort of.
No,
like,
I wouldn't say predictable. I would say it's annoyed people. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Don't worry.
Somebody told me about like there was this Ice King. I forgot his name.
I know what you're talking about, the Ice King guy that's appeared recently.
Yeah, like people all had this sort of like this interest of like who this guy is because he was so like mysterious and like you just don't know what his motives were, what his plan was. And then there was a point where they made him like a typical villain, and ended up like just sort of like cutting it off.
No! I let the zombies in!
That's because we're talking about Game of Thrones. I don't want to risk spoilers.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones! Oh! No spoilers!
John, from this point on, if you die again, then we can't talk about Game of Thrones at all. Not a word.
Wait. Why is that a bad? Why does that affect me?
Well,
I don't even like the show.
If you die, then none of us can talk about it. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, that's fine with me. I mean, I don't like the show, so that's fine.
Yeah. Well, why do we just not talk about spoilers now? I mean, that seems to be.
I got a better idea. Why don't we talk about how Funimation has fucked up the Broly DVDs in America?
I got a better idea. Why don't we talk about cheese?
Political cheese.
But I don't like.
What's with you in politics, Cole?
It's your fault.
Lemon just said only spoilers.
Only spoilers. I'll give you.
Cheese is lit. Cheese is lit.
I'll give you some. I'll give you spoilers. Trump might be snobby.
That's not a spoiler. Everyone knew that.
Thanks for spoiling it.
Why does everyone think that Trump's a bad person? He's not doing that bad.
Hey, spoiler alert! Donald Trump gets elected.
Wait, he does?
Let's rephrase that. Spoiler alert, Donald next year.
No, I actually, he's already confirmed he's not actually running for president this year.
He's not actually going to run.
Nah, he's actually he's already done with it. Like, I remember like hearing some stuff like he doesn't want to run for president anymore, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, he got lost. It's sad because he's actually done a good job apparently. Like he's like employment rates, especially in like black communities, is down. Like profits are up apparently, and it's just there's an overall positive sort of like effect that Trump's having. Even though everybody's like to sort of like make out the fact that hate crime is on the rise. Like that's the thing I've always got annoyed at when people say that, like, oh, hate crime is on the rise. It's like, well, what do you mean by rise? Are we talking like 50%, or talking like 2%? Because they're technically rises, okay? And if someone says like, oh well, it's actually 70%, and I was like, okay, so what's the number?
Where's your statistics?
Yeah, if they said like 70% from the institution of facts or whatever you call it, well, what's the number exactly? Are we talking like 1 million occurrences, or are we just talking about like 700? Because like 700, like 700, even 700. Oh shit! No.
The gun reload. The gun.
Carl. I mean, John.
The gun needs to reload. Oh, last I checked, he always submitted to be running again. Heck, the America doesn't know what is going on in America. What? How was I supposed to know? I'm not American.
Like a zombie movie moment. You just manage to reload at the last second and fire.
How do you think I feel?
Saved.
Last I checked, he always submitted to running again. Oh, he is? Okay, I may have actually misread that information. I apologize then. I must be... oh no, I'm fake news now. Oh no, people start unsubscribing for me. I produce fake news.
I've just found this... I just found a post on Facebook, and I've seen this 3 times on 3 different posts, right?
What's that?
If you had all 6 Infinity Stones and you snap your fingers, what would you disappear? What would disappear?
SJWs.
A few people have said that.
That's the easiest one. That's like the fucking easiest one you pick. SJWs.
You know what I would make disappear?
What?
The movie Dragonball Evolution. Its mere existence is unacceptable.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
What?
No, it's not that. I've seen worse.
It's a movie from hell.
No, it's not. When was the last time you actually watched it?
I don't care to know.
I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when the last time you watched it. The last time you watched it was with me when we saw that movie in the theater. That was the last time you watched it.
Well, actually, I watched it again years later, just to remember how bad it was, because I wanted to have a proper opinion about it.
But honestly, it's not. But seriously, it's not that bad. It's not the worst thing I've seen. Like, it's really not.
Well, it is for me.
The first half.
Well, here's the thing,
the first half is bad. The second half is actually somewhat alright.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
At least it tries to actually feel more like Dragon Ball, not the first half, which it's literally like Goku like literally going to school.
I can't believe you're saying this.
No, like think about it. Think about it though. What would you prefer? The whole movie based on Goku just being in school? Would you rather have like a whole movie have him actually get developed to get to that point? I know what they were trying to do. They were trying to actually develop him to be more American. Obviously, it doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't work. Okay, because people don't want that. But heck, at least they tried something. Of course, it didn't work.
They didn't try anything. Like
What do you mean they didn't? No, what do you mean they didn't try? The obvious thing they would have done is if they just tried to pander to like just American audiences. Like they could have just made Dragon Ball a romantic comedy. They could have like honestly, that's what they could have done. They could have honestly done that.
Completely unfaithful to the anime in every single way.
Anything's unfaithful to anything though when you really look at it though. Honestly, think about that real long and hard for a second. Dragon Ball Super's kind of unfaithful when you really think about it, though. Everything that Toriyama's created recently has kind of been unfaithful to Dragon Ball. Every statement he's made has been...
That's different.
No, it's not. No, it's not different. It's the exact same thing.
Well, he's
not the same thing.
the problem with Dragon Ball Super, minus the Broly movie.
Minus the Broly movie, obviously.
Minus the Broly movie, which I enjoy very much, is when it came to Dragon Ball Z, every like season, so like the end of a season, sort of like coincides with the next season, if that made sense. So season 1, when the Saiyans sort of like left the planet, basically like nearly everybody was dead. All right, so that led on to season 2, which is for them going to Namek. Then it basically got to the point where like they found out the Frieza was there along with the Ginyu Force, which obviously led to season 3, which is basically Goku fighting Frieza, which sort of obviously left off from season 2. And then after season 3 came to the Android Saga, which is basically where Goku arrived back to Earth after fighting Frieza to then find Trunks from the future, who then warns them about androids, which they then fight them.
Hold on, are you like trying to like combine like all the seasons into like their own thing? Because Dragon Ball Z is 9 seasons long.
Yeah, I know. Oh no, I'm not going to go all the way through. I'm just saying, like, that's what they did. All right, I think that's one of the reasons why Z was considered more favorably, because it was always like, there was always a plan to sort of like have this sort of like continuing story, which made sense.
But that's not the thing. But that's the thing, though. It wasn't though. Dragon Ball Z was supposed to end with Frieza, but
yeah,
because of the popularity though, it got, and because of the anime as well though, it got pushed. And Toriyama wanted it to end, but they didn't want it to end because
they did make it open ended though. They did make it open ended.
That's why it was called Z at the time. It was supposed to imply it's the last one, since Z's the last letter of the alphabet. That was the idea of calling it Z.
Yeah, that's the exact.
I thought it stands for Zoinks.
No, that's the other thing you're thinking of. No, Hunter, go away! I don't want to go to the prom with you.
Give me that ass. Lick it.
I'm gonna wait here. Why is it not doing
Anyways, with Dragon Ball Super, every season sort of like doesn't sort of intertwine with each other. Like they're all sort of like be seen as a standalone like season. That so like you could basically watch season 3 without watching season like 2. All right.
What 1 and 2? Because
season 1 introduced you to Beerus and that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you can watch the movies as well, so you could just do one and skip the other.
Yeah.
Like, you watch the movies, you could skip the 2
that zombie's
seasons.
weird. Okay, let me to explain that one. That's a new zombie that got introduced to this series. It's called a hunter. No, it's a licker. Fuck. Wrong thing. That's the fucking alligator things I'm thinking of. The licker is literally uses his tongue to attack people while also jumping around the place like a fucking crazy lunatic.
Yeah, Cole, you're right. That's the idea, to make it so that way you can watch one without having to watch the other.
No liking. And I'm not surprised. I'd be surprised if you did like it.
So I think that's one of the reasons why as much as I like enjoy Super, like I do have to admit it's not like perfect.
Now is Z when you really think about it. Z has problems.
But nothing's perfect. I mean, like,
yeah,
I think he's too much.
No, no, Z's not perfect. Z is like I've been like thinking about it recently. I don't think.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, well, when I say faithful, I mean it follows like the manga, right? But it doesn't have to be 100% accurate. You know what I mean?
Heck,
yeah.
When I say unfaithful, I mean like you've changed it almost completely, like most of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm so confused where the fuck I need to go
if
right
you look
now.
at it like it's not identical, that's when you would say nothing's faithful.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a question here. If you were to make this adaptation, okay, how would you perceive it? Because you gotta think about this, okay? You gotta think about the budget. You gotta think about what's gonna have to go into it, okay? What would be the most likely thing to do to try to bring a movie to Western audiences?
Well, the whole reason why people would watch.
Why are we talking about West?
Okay, so here's the thing, okay, that I know this is the reason why Dragon Ball Evolution did fucking awful, okay? It was trying to.
It doesn't matter. It's rubbish. End of story.
I can't do that though. I have to explain though.
I'm not even listening.
Well, I don't like it either because it misses the whole point of like making.
I don't like it
the whole
either though. I don't like it either though. But like, I'm just saying though, there's worse things ever though. But you gotta figure out from a marketed standpoint though. I've been like,
even if you were to make the argument that there's worse things out there, that doesn't necessarily mean that.
I can point out that I'm not comparing Z to Evolution, right? I'm not talking about like how I would have done it and all that. I'm basically saying it sucks. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't like it as well. Like, I think the biggest.
We've just gone completely off the subject. You know what I mean? We're just talking about so much now that it's just become beyond complicated.
Yeah, but that's how conversations work, though. If you
We're
don't
not
keep
getting anywhere.
If you don't keep a conversation going, then you're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be stuck with endless science, though. I've had this happen to me several times when I've talked about stuff. You gotta try to keep complications going, and sometimes trying to be complicated actually brews very good results.
Yeah, well, I agree with Carl with the fact that the reason why Evolution I think didn't work was because the whole point of people liking Z was things like like the character and the fighting and the story, all of which wasn't there. Like, so Goku was
hang on. Wait a minute. So what you just said, that the reason why people don't like Dragon Ball Evolution is because the fact being they were expecting it to be Z, even though it's based. Ah, God, I forgot about you. But you're thinking about this. Okay, so this is I've talked to people about this before. And Z is the big problem with Dragon Ball as a whole. Because if you look at Dragon Ball and then compare Z, Dragon Ball has so creative in the way it does its thing that I consider Dragon Ball to be its own its own flawed masterpiece in its own little way. But Z's like, okay, so here's the thing. We can all agree that Evolution fucking sucks balls. We can all agree on that one, okay? I'm not gonna say that it's a masterpiece in its own right. That would be like, that's like saying the Holocaust didn't happen. That's not true. It did happen. We all know it happened. I can't deny that fact. But no, here's the thing, okay? If you look at Dragon Ball Evolution as a Dragon Ball Z movie, then you've got a problem. But if you look at it as a Dragon Ball movie...
Then what's the point of making the movie in the first place, then?
Because the movie's based on Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z. They would have called it Dragon Ball Z Evolution, not Dragon Ball Evolution.
Well, it's fine that it's based on just the original. That's fine, right? And it's also fine that they started with the Piccolo saga, right? That's fine. I'm fine that Goku's a teen, right? That's fine. Everything else was just done completely wrong.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's nothing they've done correctly.
That's fine. I respect that. I can respect that.
That's literally all I meant.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm just saying though that sometimes though, because I've been like, here's the thing. Okay, with doing these videos and all though, I've been looking at gaming for like a very long time. My mind has been changing constantly, fluctuating, like in changing opinions and stuff like that. Because I try to like have like a bit more of an open mind to everyone's opinion, and sometimes that could be good, and sometimes that could be bad. And in this situation, though, this was probably like the worst idea to think about having an open opinion for a movie that's not very good. Actually, you know what the strange thing is though? The reason why I bring this up, okay, is that Masako X actually said that the Dragon Ball Evolution movie wasn't all that bad, and I found that really funny. I'm thinking, so the voice actor of Goku in Dragon Ball Z Abridged thinks Dragon Ball Evolution isn't all that bad. I have to question that one. So Masako X, the voice actor of Goku and Gohan in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, thinks Dragon Ball Evolution is not that bad.
Yeah, was this the thing?
Do like the Nostalgia Critic review then, where he pretty much says the opposite?
When was that movie? When was that review uploaded? Was it like 2016?
2017.
His opinion changed then by the sounds of it then. And that and it's based on a script, which which I don't. Honestly, the Nostalgia Critic is not the one person I trust, because honestly, he doesn't put any effort into researching anything.
Actually, Carl, have you seen that documentary about the channel Os.
Yeah, the one that came out last year.
Yeah, like I was watching, I was thinking to myself, "Whoa, what the hell?"
What do you mean about
Like-
all the accusations about the one guy who was in charge of everything and he's actually harassing a lot of people?
Well, do you not really like threw me off? Okay, they were talking about the I forgot his name. The guy who killed himself. Wears a Wario hat.
Jawario.
Yeah, like obviously he committed suicide and stuff, and I was sort of thinking to myself, oh well, like that's like terrible, and that's I feel so sorry for him if he had depression, and that's like that's no way to go. And apparently it was sort of like there was some shifty things going on where apparently someone was it was either raped or sexually assaulted. It was one of those two. I think it was the sexually assaulted.
Who? Jawario? Because
No.
Jawario wasn't the one of the people that was actually assaulted. Apparently there's been like people saying that he was the one saying shit. He was the one doing shit.
Yeah, and then obviously they talked about how Spoony had a bit of like issues as well. Like he had.
That's a given. Spoonie's always been a funny person.
Yeah. So, anyways, just and then they were talking about how when it comes to like Kikasia and the other one, not Taboli Flea and these other things as well. What was it? It's Kikasia, Taboli Flea, and something Knight.
Suburbia Knight. That's what it is.
Yeah. Like it looked. I honestly thought that they were sort of like having fun with the script and sort of like doing like what needed to be done because they enjoyed it. I had no idea that they were going through such awkward like times, let alone like just there was like apparently there was this one guy like this guy was like saying that they were like up doing some scenes and acting stuff for like maybe 48 hours straight.
Yep.
And like he's like, well, maybe not straight. We did sleep, but maybe for 6 hours or something like that. And then he was talking about how there was this one scene where they asked him to sort of like be there so that way they could sort of like he could be present in the scene, like asleep or something like that, lying down. And he says that this was something that happened for like this is something that they kept going around circles about for like maybe like 6 hours. And then he said that by the time the scene, like the movie was released, I think this was Taboli Flea, that they didn't use the scene in the first place. And he was like, "Really? You kept me for 12 hours and you didn't even use any of the scenes that you told me that you wanted to like record? Like what the hell?"
That sounds normal.
Yeah, and just I don't know. It's like it was like it was always this one viewpoint which I thought they were all friends, and it was sort of like bouncing ideas off each other to like make like cool like series and that. But then, but now they've sort of like started talking about how like awkward it was about working with the site, about people sort of like getting like removed because for whatever reason because they weren't able to reply to a Skype message for 15 minutes for some reason. And it's like oh wow, like thank you for letting me know that it took that much for me to lose my channel and my livelihood and that. And it just like gods, like the whole thing just seems so like sketchy. Like anybody who hasn't seen it should like watch it because it's really interesting.
I've known about this stuff for a good while now, actually. And honestly, it doesn't surprise me.
Like the whole Drew Wario thing, like I didn't even know about it. I knew about the suicide. I didn't know that when it came to like the sexual assault allegations that it was Drew Wario that was being accused. Like that, I didn't know.
It kind of makes you put in a different layer why he committed suicide.
It does, doesn't it?
Yep. It's the one of the crazy things about the whole entire thing. Where the hell am I going?
Oh, by the way, has anyone seen Death Battle? DDD versus Wario?
Nope, because
I don't think I've seen that.
It's funny.
I've sort of been out of the loop of Death Battle in a while. I just skip every single Death Battle and go to the end to see who they find next to see if it's anyone interesting, and most of the time it's not anyone interesting. Like, Death Battle is like so boring to me now. Like, I'm so sick of it at this point. Where am I even going? I just remembered. Ah. An extra shotgun. I'll take an extra shotgun if you thank you very much.
Now
Now
you'll be unbeatable on Modern Warfare 2.
I know, right? I have 2 shotguns now. What are they gonna do now? Except now I have this one issue now. Well, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing though, because I'm missing 1 chess piece. How does this happen? How am I missing 1 chess piece? Ah! I've been like wandering around for like nearly.
Yeah. When this happens to me, I tend to just search literally every inch of everywhere I can access, and just hope I can find something.
But it's a chess piece. It should be like a puzzle flipping item though. You come across though.
I look for a place. I look at places even where I know it's unlikely it's going to be there. You know what I mean? Even if I know for a fact it's not there, I check anyway, just so I don't miss anything. You might have to do that.
It's in the basement. It's gonna be in the basement, isn't it? It's gonna be in the fucking basement. I know it. It's gonna be in the fucking basement.
Have you not been there yet?
No, I have been there, but I feel like I haven't checked there enough.
Right.
And mainly the reason is though is because there's fucking liquors everywhere. So obviously, of course, I don't really want to spend too much time down there because I don't want to be licked to death. Not a fan. I mean, licking itself is its own thing, but being licked by something that looks disgusting, no thank you. I'll stay far away with that thing with a 10-foot pole. But anyway, you completely ignore my statement about, has anyone heard about the whole Funimation thing that's been going on with the DVD releases of Broly?
I think I heard something. What was it again?
They took out the Vic interview, didn't they?
Well, that's a thing, but I'm talking about the fact that the American releases of the Broly movie have a green tint.
Again?
The Broly movie in America on DVD, Blu-ray, in only America, has a green tint.
Oh, you mean like a green filter effect?
Yes, it looks more green.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard about that. 1 second.
I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. Like, that's the one thing that doesn't make sense to me. How the fuck do you fuck that up? How do you fuck up a DVD release? Well, then again, this is Funimation we're talking about. Funimation have been going down to shit, which apparently they're also going to be suffering from a lawsuit as well. Which, thank God for that, they deserve it. Funimation deserve anything they get at this point. But apparently siding with Chris Sabat, Sean Shamel, Monica Rial, Sonny Stray, Jamie Machi, Ron Toy, and all those people, all those snakes, they deserve what they get. Hopefully they'll get fired. I really hope they do. Maybe we'll get the good Goku and Vegeta voice actors that we really need from the Ocean dub. That's what we really need right now. I need my Brian Drummond! He was the good Vegeta. I still think he is the good.
Here's the thing that really got me on me, on me nerves. Okay, they were talking about like releasing, Dragon Ball Z collectors sort of like box sets.
Yeah, and it's literally no different from what they've been releasing beforehand.
Well, it's not that. It's just the whole like. Okay, so it's going to be a collector's thing. So that means they're only going to sell it if they're able to get enough buyers to buy it, and it's only going to be limited quantity as well. And everybody, including me, was under the impression that this was going to be the way that people wanted the Dragon Ball Z series to be okay, which is unedited, unfiltered, uncut, and uncropped. All right, so you're going to see everything in the 4:3 ratio without all the bullshit they keep adding every time they do the orange box and the pie and stuff, where they just sort of cut certain bits out because because why not? And apparently they confirmed it's still going to be in the 16:9 ratio, which means they're going to be cutting the stuff from the top again. Why is it they don't understand that people just want an uncut version? They don't want them to start filtering it. They want to see it as it was.
Because they want to leave that crappy fucking shit stain on it.
So annoying.
Oh god.
Oh. Who's your favorite character in Mortal Kombat, by the way, Cole?
Sorry?
Who's your favorite character in Mortal Kombat 11?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know yet.
Don't know. I bet it's either Scorpion or Zero.
Scorpion or who?
Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Oh, right. Those two would probably be Scorpion.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which moves I like the most.
When I was a kid, it was Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Anyone who was a Bruce Lee clone was my favorite character in any fighting game in those days.
Do you know, like, I thought it's weird about some of the fatalities? Like, some of them, like, a lot of them make sense, but some of them are just sort of like, I don't know, like, they cut off the head, and then they start doing weird things with the head or the body or whatever. Like, they rip the head off and chuck it. Then they rip the torso and then chuck it. And then they stand on the head or kick the head or whatever. I'm like, thinking to myself, like, you already killed him. You ripped his head off. He's dead. like the final blow. Like,
that's not uncommon for Mortal Kombat. They've done that in previous games.
Yeah.
I mean, like, let's say, where Johnny Cage punches a guy's head off, and then he grabs the body and rips it off the lower body.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's already dead. And he's
I don't like fatalities like that, because I'm thinking to myself, he's dead. Ripped his head off. He's dead. Game over. You win. All this other bullshit is unnecessary now. Like, when it comes to Sub-Zero's fatality, for example, he basically encaves his enemy into, like, a giant ice cube, creates an ice axe, and then chops off his head, and then obviously he, like, freezes the head and, like, punches it for good measure, which I can deal with. Like, that's fine. Don't worry about that. And then you get the one where...
That's the same as, like, going over the top.
Yeah. Then you get ones like...
You have to, like, freeze the head and smash it.
Yeah. Then you get the ones like Scorpions, where he jumps through the body, okay? Even though he doesn't jump through the spine, which doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you jump through the body, like, why isn't the spine gone?
Ow!
And
blood.
I got hit really badly because I think I found the door I was looking for fuck's sake. How bad did I do? Oh no, he's gonna kill me one hit.
Sorry guys, what were you saying?
Of just Scorpion's fatalities, where he jumps through the body, alright, and for some reason the spine is still intact. And then he chops the head off, then back kicks, and then does a grappling hook out, like, through the head, out the mouth. I'm like, thinking to myself, like, you chopped the head off, okay, so he's dead. He's fine. Like, you won. Unnecessary now.
There we go, got the side pack.
His second fatality is
that one in Mortal Kombat X where he shoots a fireball through them and there's a big hole in them. And then when they fall to their knees, he chops the face off.
Yeah.
Would you say that's one? Because the hole in their chest would have died from eventually.
Yeah, that would kill them. I guess he wanted to make their deaths, like, quick and painless. So, like, he so he just sort of, like, he, like, did a blast for the chest, and then he chops half his face off.
It wasn't actually half his face. He took the whole face off.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think the one I thought was brutal was Sub-Zero's, where he freezes the torso, punches it to create a hole, his spine's still intact, grabs him by the spine and snaps it in half, and then rips him in two. I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn! That one was brutal.
That's brutal, that one.
I was like, my god!
No
mercy.
What would you say is the most brutal fatality you've seen? Like, out of all of them?
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Don't
Oh, my toes! Well, I'm dead again. Well, now I know. I now know where that key goes.
I think.
Heck, welcome back, Lemon.
I can't remember all of them, alright? But I remember one where there's this guy who uses psychic powers or whatever.
Someone do me a favor. Someone find out where someone find me where the fucking piece of the fucking chess puzzle is. We're gonna be stuck here forever, and I don't want to fucking be stuck here.
I'll work on that now.
Thank you. I have bishop, king, and rook. I think I may be missing. I think it's the knight I'm missing.
The knight, right? Okay.
I think it's the knight at least. Right. I'm gonna quickly just times it. Okay, fine for time. Fine for time.
Location.
Need to know where is Figgy Bajig? Because I now know where that fucking thing goes for the whatchamacallit. The card. Which thank God I finally found out where that went off to, which took me longer than it should have. Alright. So now I just need to do is get a herb and get the red herb in one of the areas, go downstairs, and oh god, I'm getting myself in circles again. Get the herb from it over here. My god, the stream has literally been a case of running around in circles for like over an hour. In fact, it will be an hour in a minute.
We've been talking to keep people entertained.
There's people watching.
Yeah?
Oh
Didn't
no.
you know?
No! No! When this happened! Just started having a paranoid attack. Alright, so I need to get the, I now know where that red fucking card key goes, which is helpful. Would have been nice to know a little bit sooner, but...
Hold on, no, I don't know if that's right. I mean, I'm just thinking this, but have you been to the clock tower yet?
I have, but I don't have everything I need apparently. Apparently I'm missing something.
Do you still have the crank?
Yeah.
You've got the piece for it, where you put it in the, what do you call them things that rotate?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
I gotta get the fucking. I know what I need to get though. I need to go and get the whatchamacallit first. I didn't get the cog first. Then I need to go and run back and go and get the crank.
Yeah, go back and get the cog and the crank. And go to the bell tower.
Right. Okay. That would actually make sense.
I mean, it might not be there, but there might be something else.
Well, fingers crossed. Right, so you know what? Fuck you. I'm getting out my big gun. Get out the big gun. Get out of me way! Oh, fuck, I missed. Get out of me way!
Hey!
Get out of me way!
Hey!
I've checked. It is in the clock tower, the top floor.
Fair enough. Right. I'll go and get the cog from here, then I can run back and go and get the whatchamacallit. I don't need that. I don't need to look at the picture. I need the fucking gear. There we go. Got it.
Oh, by the way, John, just to clarify, if we'll do this brief as well, yeah. You still think Dragon Ball Evolution's bad, but you don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. Is that what you're saying?
What I mean is that it's not the worst movie in the world. I'll say that. It's not the worst movie in the world.
Okay, that's fine. It's just...
That's what I meant. I meant to say, because like when you say it's like the worst thing you've seen, I'm thinking no, there's worse things than that. That's what I meant. Like there's worse things than Dragon Ball Evolution. I can think I know there's worse things. There's definitely worse things than that movie. Like
doesn't change the fact that it's like doesn't change the fact that
like it's the worst thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
Basically, it's my least favorite movie.
Fair enough. That's fine. Because I was gonna say the worst thing in the world is probably Avatar: The Last Airbender by M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong.
See,
it's even down to things like the fact that they called like energy like airbending.
Yeah, they called they called key airbending. Oh, I already had the crank. For fuck's sake.
You know, it's just pointless things like that where it's just sort of like, well, why?
You read the wrong script. Yeah. This is for Avatar. Oh god, what was that's actually the case? What if they actually read the wrong script? And like they were reading like an Avatar script, and I'm thinking, oh no, they were gonna make Avatar modern.
Oh, by the way, yeah, that in town. Like, did you know there's a new Burger King restaurant in Clayton Street in town?
Burger King? No, why?
Apparently, on the 20th of May, For one day, they're giving out free burgers.
Oh. Oh shit, I just activated the cutscene where the zombies break in. Oh, I don't care, get out of here.
Yeah, I've actually seen the store. It's next to like it's near the oh, I'm just trying to describe it. Like, do you know where the gate?
Where isn't it?
Do you know where the gate is?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say you were leaving the gate, and when you turn left, so that way you go to Eldon Square. There's like these shopping like markets on your left and your right. If you were to continue forward, then like you would go to the where, what was it called? The gardens, the square.
Elden Square.
Yes, Eldon Square. Well, before you go that direction, okay, if you look on your right, then like you see Burger King. There's a shop there that's being like constructed.
Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Monday, I think. I was in town on Monday.
Yeah, I did it. I did this all by myself and no one helped me.
Oh.
Yeah, got everything. No, I'm the best video game player. Let's jump down.
Whee!
Ah!
For all you knew, there was a pack of zombies at the bottom.
Oh, let me down to the Oh no. No, I don't want to get raped. No, oh god, incest. No, I hate incest. Oh yeah, I forgot. This entire game is based on the pretense of incest.
Gross.
You think I'm joking about that? I'm not joking. This game's whole pretense is based on the fact being of incest.
Game of Residence.
Oh, there's a game actually being made called Residents of Evil.
Residents of Evil.
Yes, that is it's based on the channel of the same name, Residents of Evil. I don't know how, and it's supposed to be like made in the same way as Remake is. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it, but it's supposed to be based on the people who have the channel of the same name of Residents of Evil. Get in here. No, fuck off. Go away. Back off.
Why don't we just call this Bad Resident?
There we go. Get in here. Good, I've still got
something simple like that.
Bad residents, or get out of my neighborhood.
Evil means bad, so just bad residents.
Or how about get out of my way, you minority? I can pick both.
Well, I had title call. You might have missed it.
Well, what was that?
Profoundly immoral and wicked medical graduates engage in specialized practices under supervision in hospital number 2.
Fuck?
Resident Evil 2.
The thing you wrote down on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking, what the hell are you talking about?
It's another way of saying Resident Evil 2.
It's a shit name.
Bad Resident was a terrible joke. Sorry.
Watch out.
What was the joke, sorry?
Instead of calling it Resident Evil, just call it Bad Residents.
Bad residents. That just sounds that just sounds like you're insulting like minorities' homes. Look at this bad residents.
Like a comedy movie.
It sounds like you're insulting like minorities. Look at this bad residents.
Naughty residents.
Hang on, you read that wrong. You said that wrong. You mean naughty residents.
Yeah.
We gotta go and find out what happened to Ben. Ben, what happened?
How this bit happens, I kind of like better in this than I do in the remake.
How did you get out? What, you were dead?
Can you still hear me? Come on, answer.
No, I'm deaf.
Damn, I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
You almost got the story?
Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator.
Oh, look, a piece of paper.
Get that scum. Make him pay.
I don't wanna.
Hang in there, Ben. My chest! It's burning!
Cool.
What's wrong?
I'm going to explode!
Come on, walk it off.
Well, he just pissed off. Oh no.
Good
Hello.
God, what was that?
It was a dog. Have you ever seen a dog before? Mail to the chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, chief of Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative, Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continuing virus research. So, hang on! They think Albert Wesker did this? We lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of... Oh, right, okay. I misread that entirely. Never mind. Our only present concern is the presence of the main STARS members. Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. So Rebecca does survive. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Continue to monitor their progress, and make certain that their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to contact throughout this affair. William Birkins. Oh God, there's more to this. I have deposited the amount of $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per agreement. The development of the G virus scheduled to replace the T virus is near completion. Once complete, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the executive board for Umbrella Inc. It is imperative that we proceed with the extreme caution. Redfield and the main STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to the investigation facilities, underground research facilities. Working. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individual by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. William Birkin. What a bastard.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada,
What?
wait.
But wait a minute.
Hey.
Hold on a second. I just realized something, the massive contradiction with this
Do you
plot.
read me, Claire? We now have access to
Wait,
the
he's
What's that?
lot.
face palming the radio.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer.
Oh, radio, I love you, radio. Leon, this isn't the time to be making out with your goddamn radio. So,
the way that guy just died, right? Yes, a miserable death.
no, it wasn't. It was a happy death.
How it just splits him open like that. In the remake, this is on Chief Irons, by the way. It just bursts out of him like a chest burster.
Yes.
I was actually hoping it would split him in half, like it does on here.
Yeah, I was disappointed with that too.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I was gonna say though, I noticed the problem with this. So we left Ada behind in that area which she couldn't get out of. How did she get out? Lemon wants, I want a happy death.
Apparently people can get through locked doors without a key.
But that's impossible. You can't get out here without getting past things.
It's always bothered me that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Okay, so here's the thing. With Barry, it kind of makes somewhat sense though, because he's working with Wesker, obviously. But with Rebecca, it doesn't make sense at all.
See, I don't think it matters if it's Wesker or not. Like, I think he's no exception. You know what I mean?
What do you mean Wesker is no exception? Exception.
You could say that he has some special key to unlock all the doors, and he just relocks them once he's in or something. But I don't think that's the case. You know what I mean? I think it's just nonsensical, like it is with everyone else.
I don't know. It seems to make sense to me. Because I mean, he seems at the time. I mean, this is the same guy who wears sunglasses in a laboratory. He seems like the type of guy that would make a. It seems like he does seem like the type of guy to do that.
I don't think he has special access. You know what I mean?
What do you mean he wouldn't have special access to this whole thing? He's the one that actually put this whole thing together. He's the one that actually put the whole thing about trying to get stars to come to get test data. Now granted, Zero kind of retcons it a little bit though, but oh shit. No! I need a save scum! Shit!
Can you leave the area?
Oh no, know what I just done! Oh, fuck me! Where? Oh, no, I know where I am now. I have to restart the game again!
Are you serious?
Right, I'm lost now. What just happened?
I went to save state before fighting the Birkin boss, but the thing is, though, I must have forgot what key the save state button is, so I must have accidentally forgot, which people could see, by the way. I must have somehow accidentally forgot. Yeah, I know what I did wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. I forgot how fucking Dolphin works, but people could see right now. People could see this right now. People could see Dolphin. Doesn't matter. So I know exactly what I did wrong. I thought that F1 would save state my game, but no, it didn't do that. It reloaded where I last left off. So now I have to run through the entire game again, go and get the things again. Hooray!
We're not having much luck this time, are we?
No. Again, this is the one I probably have no idea what the fuck I'm doing with. This new one, I had a somewhat good idea what I'm doing. This? No! I have no idea what I'm doing.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a coffee.
Yeah, you have that privilege to do that.
I thought you were gonna say something else there.
I don't know what was I gonna say? That is the question. What did you think I was gonna say?
I don't know, go get your precious coffee or something, I don't know.
Don't get your precious coffee!
Well, I can't focus without it.
That doesn't seem to... I don't think coffee makes you focus. Hey, alright. Try this again. Maybe this time, don't run off. Maybe actually save it properly instead of just run into the save room. Instead of running off on the boss. Maybe I should have just done that. Alright. Coffee makes me sleepy. That's surprising. Because people usually say that coffee keeps them awake. But then again, I can also see that too. Right. I'm just gonna quickly rush to the bathroom real quick. Because I know what I'm going now. I do know exactly where I'm going, so now that I know where I'm going, this shouldn't take me that long. So I will be right back. And we will just go to a little bit of a sort of intermission a little bit. And we are back. we will now continue with Resident Evil 2, and maybe now we'll actually try to make some progress in this whole entire shabacle. Let's go! Go, Leon, go! Get your ass in the gear, you cheeky swine! Speaking of Resident Evil, I managed to come across a bunch of download photos for, like, all these new pre-rendered backgrounds in full HD, so I might use them in a project. Depends what that project will be at the moment, I'm still debating. Take the herb, which I just realized I probably should have saved because there's a full heal over here. Get my magnum out. Alright. Just want to get the gear, then run back upstairs, do all that shit, get out of the way. Give me that fucking gear, you son of a bitch! Get out of here! You too! Get out of here! No one likes scumbies! They smell like cheeseburgers. Also, next week, I'll also have my brand new audio interface next week. Which I will sound much better than I do now. Which is going to be awesome, because I've been looking forward to getting this new audio interface for a while, because it allows me to have much more control with, like, special effects, add samplers, which I can record on the fly if I wanted to. For example, if I end up recording, like, a line that Richard says, that means I can just use that constantly over and over again. The added bonuses of this new interface cost me over £200, which is like nearly, which is over $300. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, Kurt, I've now started maining on the new GT Goku now.
Okay, cool.
He's fucking too good! He's climbing up the tier ranks! Have you not seen some of the shit he's able to do now? He's the first character ever that has 2 ultimates, which you can actually... You can do 1 ultimate, and then literally do a 2nd ultimate at the same time.
Nice. I'll Google this.
He's too good! GT Goku's too good! He's taking your wife, he's taking your kids!
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Exactly. Alright. So I'm back here already, which is good. I don't have a full heal, which is a problem. Which I probably should have maybe got one, but I can get one easily. Oh, there's the zombies again. Skip that. Gonna try to be quick as possible. I really should have saved that herb for the full heal now that I think about it. God damn it, I really... Doesn't matter.
One thing I know is that Goku is very tiny.
Yes. Though, I mean, that's to be expected. That's to be expected. He's Kid Goku.
Yeah, I know. It's just obviously gonna cause issues to him.
No, actually, I was fighting against someone who was who had Bro on the team. He was hitting me pretty well. Who has no skills? Me? Because that's pretty accurate. Alright, come on. There we go. Good switch. Down we go again! Yeah, got him. Haha, thanks. Oh no. He's dead again. I better go and help him. Hey, are you dead in there? Stop being dead, you dead man. You jerk. Stop being a jerk, you jerk. Why are you being a jerk? Alright, skip all this stupid fucking article crap. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Alright, pick up this herb. Then pick up this herb. You're welcome, dude. Thanks, Lemon. I feel so good about myself now. And just do a full heal.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, good timing, because I'm finally back to where I am. So I just need to run back and go and do the armory. And then we'll be back to where we were. It didn't take me that long this time, thank God for that. Once I know what I'm doing, I know how to get around the places much easier.
Does that mean we're gonna see Ben die again, or have I missed that?
I've just been skipping it so I can get back to Birkin's Gherkins. Because I don't like watching a cutscene twice. It annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't blame
It annoys the piss out of me.
you.
It annoys the proverbial shit out of me.
What annoys me is when you can't skip it.
Oh god. You should not play Kingdom Hearts 1 then on PS2.
Well, the cutscenes are unskippable.
Yep. And they had.
This is the way cutscenes should be. It should always be skippable, but you should be able to pause it as well. Like, have the option to continue or skip.
Well,
Because
you can skip the cutscenes in you can skip the cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts. Because in the first game you couldn't skip them.
I'm talking about games in general.
All right.
Like, you should be able to pause them as well as skip them.
Oh, Yakuza has that. Funny enough. Actually, you probably actually like Yakuza. It's kind of similar to that of Shenmue.
I've always wanted to play it, but never had the chance.
Oh, you should. You should start with Zero. Zero is the starting point you should really start off with. It's really good. Richard.
I would play them in the order the games were made, Rob.
I wouldn't do that. Yakuza really requires you to actually play in actual chronological order. Because if you like go in chronological order, you're gonna be thinking like, wait, you're gonna have like a really weird sudden tone shift.
You could say that before the Yakuza 0 came out, though.
Yeah, but it's Yakuza 0 is like the one game you should like play from the very beginning because it's the start of everything. Like it shows you the main character how he became who he is in 1, and it shows you another character's backstory entirely as well, which it's all necessary because if you play it in like the if you play in the order it came out, and then you get to that one, you're gonna be thinking that, well, this is weird, and that's how I'd feel if I played it. Besides, in my opinion, 0 is like really fucking good. It's so fun.
I'll do it the order that were made because I've always done it that way, and I'll be sticking with that if you know what I mean.
Then you might have a bit of an issue then, because the Kiwami 1 and Kiwami 2 are fucking pricey. They haven't been out long. Actually, wait, no. They probably dropped down in price because they've been on PlayStation 4 longer. But you're gonna get to one character and you think like, wait, what? This is what he was like beforehand. You're gonna be like, well, that's weird.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Honestly, Richard would tell you the exact same thing. He would tell you to play with he would tell you to play 0, because
it doesn't matter how many people tell us. I'm always gonna do it my way.
Oh god, then don't play fucking Kingdom Hearts and then release order. Then don't do that. Then I know you won't though, because Kingdom Hearts is an RPG and all that though. But I'm just saying this right now. Never play Kingdom Hearts in like its actual release window. It's the worst idea you ever want to do. Kingdom Hearts is like one of those games you don't play in like its correct release windows, because you'll just get more confused.
Yeah, but there was a time once where you didn't have a choice.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't technically have to do that anymore, though. Technically. Like that's back then.
I suppose you could say like I like to do it as if like I was playing it like for its time, if that makes sense.
I guess I can get that, but
like get that kind of experience. That's the experience I want. You do it chronologically, you get a different experience.
I guess that's kind of
so like one really epic combo there.
Oh yeah, so you found it. All right, here we go.
Like it lasts as high as like 140.
Yep, it does. So what happened to Birkin to make him regenerate like that? Like he was just an arm for like a minute. Stop throwing up, that's disgusting! Give him the fucking minigun! Oh! Oh, the robbery! Oh! Oh!
He seems to have this tactics where you can teleport behind them using that, Y beam. And like you can continue on with the combo.
Yeah. That's the one good thing about him.
That doesn't seem like that should happen.
Oh god, where the hell did you come from? Get off! Oh god, they're on me! Why can't I get them off me? You can't kill them either!
I don't think you can.
Leave the room! Re-enter the room again. Because that actually beats him, I'll be laughing my ass off. No, I didn't beat him, did
I
it?
think that's what I did on my first playthrough. Oh, no,
It didn't work!
I know I was killed by one of them at one point.
Get off me, you...
Wait,
Oh.
how many special moves does he have?
I'm gonna die.
1, 2, is that 4?
GT Goku has 3.
Because I saw one where he did the Spirit Bomb. Now I saw one where he turned Super Saiyan, the Kamehameha. Then I saw one where he punches them in the air and sort of like punches right through them, like in Dragon Ball. And then I saw
that's not the Dragon Ball one. That's the Super Android 17 one. GT Goku has 3 super attack. He has 1 super attack, which he does the exact. He has the same mechanic as base Goku does. When there's
John.
Well, how many times I've died in this now? Twice.
I'm saying you've died 3 times.
No, I haven't, have I?
I'm sure you have.
I feel like it's twice. Did I die in the last session or something? I don't remember
You've
anymore.
died at least once. We can all agree on that.
Oh, fuck, I forgot to do something.
Well, let's say you've died at least twice.
Fair enough, I suppose.
But I think it's 3 times. I could be wrong.
I feel like it's twice, but I could be wrong too. We both could be wrong. We could be both crazy at this point. Although for me at this point, it's probably that one.
You just checking it. You have played this before, haven't you?
No, haven't finished it. Finished remake.
That's what I mean. You've never finished it before, right?
At this point, it's probably as far as I've got now. I think.
This is the first you've ever got.
First, I think in the original, yes.
All right.
Remake, I finished it.
Yeah.
Great. Skip that.
It might be a bit early to say this, but what do you think this compared to the remake?
I'll say one thing. It's definitely putting me on my seat. It's definitely making me be more wary about what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. Take that out. Yep. I do like this music more than anything else. If anything, it definitely feels more it definitely feels more creepy. Ow! It's on me again! Get off my bottom! Get off me, you crazy bastard! Ah! God damn, they keep jumping on me. Switch.
Use your pistol on them.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get a chance. Okay. All right.
Or maybe a machine gun.
Oh god, yeah, you're probably right.
And use it on him as well, probably. So it's saving you having to switch ammo all the time.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the motherfucker to... Come on. Where are they? Oh god, they just came out of... It's behind my dick! No! No! I need that!
They're always either on your dick or your butt.
Get off! Get off! Get out of the way! Can't... Oh, damn it! Oh, get off! I'm trying to see what I'm fucking doing. The fucking bastard's too big. Oh, where are they?
They're rather annoying.
Oh, they are.
Oh god. Get around this side.
I don't know if I've asked this before, but what's the most annoying boss fight in Resident Evil games?
Oh, Resident Evil. Right, I thought you were talking about general. That would have been difficult.
Well, Resident Evil in general.
Yeah, well, it's still Resident Evil, just limited to Resident Evil. So,
I see you. No! Get off me! You're my dick again! God damn it! Get out of here!
trying to think now.
I know what mine is.
Come on, go, 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 go. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Don't want to find him again. Oh, I'm in
You know
this.
what mine is?
No. Oh, how did you get out?
Ada!
How did you get here? Ada, have you got a herb?
What was that all about?
Why did you run away from
Running
me?
off like that was reckless and stupid.
Don't you like me? I like you.
Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
I'm not blind, Leon.
As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive.
I've actually been like recently like sitting down and watching BoJack Horseman. That's such a good fucking show. That's such a really good fucking show for anyone to watch. It's so dark in its execution. That's what I like about it. It's too.
Oh shit! Oh, now I know Carl.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait, you know
US
Carl?
No, I always knew
Say
Carl.
what my most annoying Resident Evil boss was.
Oh,
I'm coming.
what was your most irritating Resident Evil boss then?
Have you played Resident Evil Revelations?
Yes.
It's the final boss on that, Norman.
Oh, right.
That is the most annoying boss fight in the entire Resident Evil series. Like,
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's the best
ready-
fight ever.
I was almost ready to give up.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you.
I didn't even realize it was the final boss either.
That's kind of bad. That's kind of like bad boss design if you like. That's the case. What is this?
Like, I had 5 herbs. I was at full health. I had plenty ammo, and it just wasn't enough.
Oh, you gotta love a boss that they drains you of your resources. Feels like that sounds like a Resident Evil boss to me.
Oh my god, it was so frustrating. I'll never forget it.
In fact, you're talking about it on a stream about Resident Evil. And that's some fucking meta shit right there. There we go.
I just noticed you've got 1 ink ribbon and then 5 together. Do you not want to combine them?
I can't be bothered.
That's fine. That's just me being a perfectionist.
Perfectionist is
I think
this.
that's good. Yeah.
Open the door to the warehouse. Warehouse? There's a ladder. Go down the ladder.
Like, if that was me, I couldn't stand having them separate like that. They've got to be together.
Honestly, at this point, I really don't care. Oh no, it's too dark.
That's fine.
I need alcohol. Wait a minute. I just realized. There we go. Why didn't I think of that? Ooh, hello. What have we here? Why can't I get you? There we go. Fuck's sake. Ah! Wait, 8. What the hell? Wait, 8 M bullets.
Magnum bullets.
Ooh, finally, a magnum bullets.
Yeah, they're very rare.
I can tell. What the fuck is this? I can't fucking see a thing. It's too dark to see anything. I can fucking see that, Leon! Don't have a use for that right now. I wish I could... Ah, there. Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's annoying.
There's a zombie just right there, high in the corner. Hello! Ah! No! I didn't sign for this! Get me out of this boot camp!
It so reminds me of when I played Halo one time. This was years ago, right? I played it with a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the bit when you fight the flood for the first time.
Yeah.
And I remember it just being really dark, so I turned my flashlight on, and as soon as I did, there was a flood right in my face.
Oh, no! No! Oh, wait. Ah! Annette! Get her! Rugby tackle her! Wait, no, wait, no! Ah! stupid
That
bitch.
woman was... I have to talk to her.
Apparently Joe just messaged me telling me he just completed Resident Evil 0 in 2 days. Don't know why he told me that. Leon, get out of the way! Stop being dead! I have to go after this bitch! Get back here! No one shoots Ada Wong!
And lives.
She's getting away! She's getting fucking some kind of disease! I wanna go this way. Oh, that's where the spiders are. Don't go that way! Oh, there's a dead guy over there. Who hurt you? Where did she go? That doesn't make sense. She went this way, didn't she? Ah, the ladder.
Yeah.
Crafty bitch. Oh, cockroaches, no! No, thank you. I'd rather not do that right now.
This brings back some Resident Evil 2 memories, because Resident Evil 2 remake memories, I mean, because before then it was been a long time since I played this one.
Hmm.
So it's
Oh God!
similarity.
Not my gun. Hello, Annette.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yes, you shot the cop, funny enough.
Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. John, I believe.
I like how she actually refers to that.
Who are you?
How did you know about
It's
that?
true,
It was so fucking obvious.
I'm responsible for
Everyone in the city knew that he used his password was your name, because he wouldn't stop talking about you for 24 hours of the day.
My condolences.
I was getting so sick of it.
I regret this.
Everyone was. It's no wonder he died.
Shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me.
Why?
G-virus? It's capable of creating the
G-virus? What? I don't know anything about the G-virus.
than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is precisely my husband, William.
It wants to have sex with our daughter.
It's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if they hadn't tried to steal his research away from him.
I find that really funny how literally the G-virus is literally just the incestuous virus. Yay, we get a fucking FMV cutscene after like an hour and 40 minutes.
Hmm.
It's sheer perfection. My precious G-virus.
I love
No
Birkin's
one
voice in
can
this.
take you away from me.
Oh no!
There he is.
So you finally come.
Doctor, we're here to collect the G-virus sample.
Sorry, but I won't just hand over my life's work.
Oh!
You might
Damn
need
it,
the sample.
Jaw!
That's it, all right. Okay, let's move out.
Hey, that wasn't very nice.
Oh, you're
Oh,
still here.
You killed me!
Hold on, Doc. I'm taking care of that bullet wound first.
Anyways,
Bullet
Resident
wound?
Evil.
There's several!
anyways, Resident Evil bosses.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample?
Okay. Basically, Resident Evil 6.
Roger.
And what happened was, I've already played it on like the 360, but I enjoyed it so much that I thought I'll like back it for the PC. This was sort of like several years after the fact. So what I decided to do was just play on expert, because obviously it wanted to sort of like give me a bit of a challenge, which it was. Like at first it wasn't that much of an issue, but then by the end of it, it does get like really hard.
Yeah.
One mission in particular. Okay, so basically when it comes to sort of like the mini boss battles, okay, they take up a lot of health. All right.
Hurry!
And sort of like, you know, there's always some sort of way to get around it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
With Resident Evil 6, there is a mission where it's the Crisis campaign basically,
Oh yeah.
and you're running on the docks away from this helicopter to a Chinese restaurant to do a one-on-one battle with the helicopter. All right.
Mm-hmm.
On expert, it's nearly impossible. All right. I say nearly because I did manage to do it, but based on luck. 99% of the time, like basically how it works is you have like 6 bars of health, all right, and you can sort of like lose that bit of health, okay, but not fully. If you lose like 1 bar of health, you get knocked back to show that you've lost 1 bar of health.
Yeah.
The helicopter takes off your health in like 2 hits, all right, and their accuracy is pitch perfect, all right. I'm definitely an expert. Did you just bitch slap the doctor?
Yeah, she bitch slapped Annette.
So yeah, just playing that campaign, that mission, on expert is fucking difficult. It's infuriating. Like, I'm fine with hard bosses, all right. It's the ones where it's next to impossible that infuriates me, because it's like I can't do anything more than what the game has provided me, all right. If they provided me with a next to impossible boss, then I have to take that pill and swallow it, all right, because there's nothing else I can do. Like, and at the end of the day, nobody cares but yourself, all right. That's the biggest outlier. It's not like you can go to like, I don't know, like a forum to officially complain to the Capcom staff and let them know how very, very angry you are, because they honestly don't care. Okay, so it's like,
I don't think Capcom still care now.
Ada.
yeah. So 1 second, I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, it's Oof Sans. Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Oh no, Ada. Where did she go? She abandoned me with a hole in my chest. Ada, come back. I have a bullet hole and I need fixing. It's kind of surprising that it didn't hit one of my lungs. I mean, that's a miracle in itself. How did it not hit my lungs? Someone acted. Oof Sans. How do I get... What's this? The wolf medallion? Not again! And shotgun shells. Perfect. But now I've got one problem now. There's fucking spiders down here. Get me my gun. You could use this gun. No, that gun is stupid and I hate it. But why? Can't go up there because I'll die from a fan.
Oh shit, that's the worst part. There was 2 of them. The first one was more or less like passable. Like, it was still it was really fucking hard and cheap, but it was something I could get around, all right? There was a tactic to it that I was able to like get around. Basically, okay, the helicopter again has precision, accuracy, all right? But if you wait, if like sort of like disappears, and you know when it sort of like disappears when your cursor goes off the screen, like, you know, the indicator to tell you that's like 147 like meters away. Then when it comes back, it drops some goons off to try and get you because it can't reach you. At that point, you run out and you're bombarded with grenades. All right, and it's like that's the best tack. But the just the one in Chinatown, that was just, you know, like just ridiculous.
I don't have a valve. Who has a valve? I don't have a valve. I'm not a connoisseur in valves. In fact, Valve just doesn't give people fucking what they want. Is that superpowered water? Superpowered mine. A mechanical canine. Take this to a fucking card. I don't need it anymore.
There we go.
I did the theme song.
I think the next worst part is the fact that there's goons on your fucking back trying to kill you. All right, and it's just like, God, here you go. Look, I think this is it. I think it's on it.
Stupid spiders, go away! I don't like you. Also, I can't go up there due to reasons. Wait, why?
Tell me if you're watching, then like just if you are, just knows how quick the health goes.
Well, I won't be watching it because I have to stream.
Specifically at 7 minutes 20.
Ventilation hole is based in the hull. The fan is spinning too fast for me to enter. If only I could maybe slow it down somehow by some kind of a
You
means.
watching this?
No, I just told you I'm not watching it.
No, Carl.
What?
I sent you a video.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Hold on.
You're gonna go this way. Take me.
Tell me when you're watching. Or if you're watching.
On what messenger?
Yeah. On no Discord. The Discord Messenger.
Oh, right, hold on.
I don't know what to do because I don't have a valve. I need to get a valve. Where could that valve be? I do not know. Take me to safety, please. Because I don't want to have to end up dying again. I've had enough of dying for one day.
You hear that?
Why would
I heard something. I didn't know what it was. Couldn't make it out.
The video? Joyce?
Oh, don't let me hear it. People will let me watch the stream.
Yeah, sorry. I'll watch it later, Curtis. Right? But I think I know what you're talking about now.
Okay. Well, when you do, look at 7 minutes 20, and you'll see how fast the health goes down. It's ridiculous. Like, I was looking, and I think I remember like talking to you about it and saying Richard, Carl, when you have a moment, would you be able to help me with this one mission? Can't get past it.
Guys, can you help me? This boss is being a meanie. Being a real jerk to me.
It wasn't just being a meanie, it was being next to impossible.
Guys, the boss is being mean to me. It's called me names again.
I mean, Jesus.
7:20.
7 minutes 20.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Down. Come here, you fucking bastard spiders. I'll fucking kill you all if I have to. I'm not afraid of you. I'll kill you and your mother. Once I find her, that is, I'll find every single last one of you. The blood is slowly dripping out of my body, but it's totally fine. I didn't even know what blood was until I started slowly losing it. It's totally fine. Oh god, the spiders are coming fast. Don't let Richard play this game. In fact, we should. Let's make him play it for the channel. For his channel. Then he'll piss his pants. And that'll be funny. And then we'll all laugh. There we go. Now I have a bridge. And a bridge series. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm too stupid. What's funny?
It's just there's this program on Channel 4 called All 4 about these sort of like geeky nerds, sort of like guys with sort of like a humor sort of thing.
Oh god.
There's a character on the the program that this girl is dating, like saying, "Oh, he's a really nice guy," and
is he actually one of the stereotypical nice guys who say they're a nice guy but they're actually cunts?
No, he is a nice guy. Just he she's saying that everything is normal about him until you realize what his email address is.
Oh god, what is it?
His email address is so his name's Peter, all right, but his email address is File Peter.
Right.
So File is his second name, his last name.
Wait, hold on, I may have missed it because I was reading something. What was the joke?
Okay, his name is Peter, all right.
Yeah.
And his email address is File Peter. The reason why it's called File Peter is because File is his last name.
Oh, pedophile, right? Jesus. Oh, I know who I am now. I'm with.
I just saw this video
what are
on
you
Facebook.
doing?
I just saw this video on Facebook that just sort of pointed this out, and it's like, oh, so you mean Pedophile, where?
Ah!
It's like, no, that's his name.
Shit! It's the alligator!
That must have scared shit out of this.
When I mean, no offense to his parents, but didn't that not cross their minds when naming them?
Well, you would think, wouldn't you? Anyways, be right back. 1 second, sorry.
John, shoot the tank.
Well, I will do when he gets close to it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, so you know about it then?
Yeah. Boom, bitch! mean, it's not really that difficult. It's literally the exact same what happens in on the remake, but except he just runs into a gas line. Oh no! Someone did something to this. I better release the lock.
Did you know about that from the remake, or did you know before then?
I mean, the remake's really easy to get.
Yeah.
I did the theme song.
Leon.
Oops. I'm slowly dying again.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Bullet wounds would not make anything easier, Leon. You silly bitch. What are you doing, you cheeky bastard?
That's 2 I owe you.
Don't mention it.
I just found out. John's dead.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get out of here. The sooner the better.
I don't want to leave though. Let's just stay in the sewers for the rest of our lives. It's safer down here than anything else. I mean, apart from the giant spiders.
Can't argue with that.
Spiders are evil.
I mean, I think it's safer in the police station than it is in... Well, saying that, hasn't it been overrun by zombies again?
Yep. Yeah, because I forgot to shut the flipping window. That's not my fault though. They only give me one cable. I have to activate the fucking thing again. Come on, Ada. We have to go all the way back through this bloody thing. Activate a fucking thing again. Because I forgot to do it. Slow moving door. Fucking doors. I'm gonna switch to the handgun.
It'll be 2 seconds.
Okay. Go, 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 go. Run faster, Ada. Come on. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Get your legs into fucking high gear. Alright. Get out of my way, Ada. Gotta put the thing in. Just turn that. Don't need to see the cutscene. There we go. Much better. Now I can get back up. Alright, now I've done that, we can now head upwards. Upwards and onwards we go as we try to get the feck out of this stupid place. I hate it here! Stupid everything, they want to kill me. Zombies, spiders, lickers. Apparently a crocodile has ended up down here. Which, now that I think about it, doesn't make sense. Why is there an alligator or a crocodile down here? There's some shitty shenanigans going on right here, and I don't understand it. Come on in, we gotta go and get the medallion. Take it. It's mine. It's all mine! Oh, clipboard. Ooh, Sewer Manager Diary. June 20th, it's been a while, but I saw Don today and we talked after completing our work. He told me he had been sick in bed until yesterday. If it doesn't come as much a surprise given how long he's been working here. I was sweating like a horse and he kept scratching his body. While we were talking, I asked if he was hot, but he just looked at me funny. What's wrong with him anyway? July 7th. Chief Irons has been visiting the lab quite often. I don't know what he's doing over there, but he's always looking grim. There's nothing new there. The expression on his face has always been even more unsettling than usual. I guess it's because Dr. Birkin's impossible request. Chief has my sympathies, though. After all, he's done for the town. He doesn't deserve this. 21st of July. I barely drank because I'm not on grave ship, but I don't suppose I have much to complain about since this is how I earn my living. August 16th. Chief Irons came in late today, looking grimmer than his usual self. I tried to joke with the share well. What wasn't of use? He put his gun and threatened to shoot me. That wasn't it. I was able to calm him down, but that guy must have some serious problems. He knows he can't enter the lab without my help and my medal. This is what it means for the chief to serve and protect. August 21st. William informed me that the police and media had begun the investigation on Umbrella's affairs. He said that the investigation will be a city-wide, and that there is a possibility that they'll even search through the sewers. He asked me to suspend all Umbrella's sewer facilities operations until the investigation has concluded. The sewer will still be used for passage, but he stressed that I have to be extremely cautious and that I lose my job if anyone finds out about this operation. Too late. The rats found out. The rats found out what's going on. Now I know. Now I'm gonna tell everyone. I'm gonna tell everyone and it'll be funny. And then I'll laugh in their face and I'll be like, ha ha ha. You've been fooled by me, Leon S. Kennedy. You got fooled by a rookie detective. How do you feel about that one, motherfucker? Alright. Watch out for the drainage hole. There's deadly creatures in there, apparently. Down the ladder! Let's go and put the last medallion in and turn off the water. Ada, protect me from spitters. I need protection from spitters. There's spitters everywhere, apparently. Oh, wait, never mind. There's just zombies. Oh, no, never mind. There's just zombies now, apparently. How did they get here instead of the spitters? Where did the spiders go when there are now zombies? Oh, there's a spitter. And there's another spitter. Man, they keep coming out of nowhere. Oh. I am that wrong. There we go. The water has now been deactivated, which doesn't make sense to me. Why? Was the water, like, super powerful or something like that? I don't understand it. Why couldn't I walk through it? Ah! Water, too dangerous! I hate water! Oh,
it doesn't look too heavy, like, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
Oh.
What's with this silly water?
You can't go through it because if you do, you'll get wet.
You'll die.
From hypothermia?
No, you'll just die from getting wet. What's the point of what's the point of this? Why is there a camera angle here? There's nothing even there to show anything. Oh, the cable car. We're getting closer and closer to the end. Turn on the power. Now
Courtesy's still here.
He's dead.
Apparently still.
He's dead.
You know, I'm surprised the two of you have never finished this. Curtis hasn't even played this.
No, I think he has played. He just didn't finish it. Oh! Get lost. Stop that. Get out of here. Yeah, cheeky so-and-so. Get out of here. Get off the ride. No one asked for your opinion. My arm hurts now. So what did he do after that? We shot his arm. Did he just jump off? Like, I'm really confused. What did he do? What did he do after that?
I don't know, maybe he just gave up.
Oh, they shot my arm too much. I give up. I'm just gonna let them live. For like 5 minutes. Then, even though he could, like, sneak attack them at any point. Well, let's not do that. Let's not sneak attack them. That's stupid. Who sneaks attack people? Light gun. I need someone to ignite it. Ooh, ignite it, eh? Ah, secret. I got the W. I got the weapon box key. This is mine. No one else can have it. It's mine. Mine. You can't have it. It's mine. should probably think like maybe soon about trying to do Chris's campaign. But do I want to do Chris's campaign at all? That's the... Oh no, a zombie. I better fix this problem with a big gun. Back off. Now you're dead. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. Question is, do I do Chris's campaign at all? No.
No, you didn't.
No, I mean, do I do it? That's the question.
I think you can. I mean, good. Although I wouldn't say it's really essential.
Yeah.
Like, with this one, I would say you gotta do both.
Yeah.
You plan on doing the Claire campaign scenario?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, zombie, don't put too much emotion into that line read. Back off. Don't worry, Eddie, you've got this. She's dead now. Finally, all my troubles are over.
John.
Yes.
I want your advice on something, okay? Which do you think is a better card, okay, in Dragon Ball Super? Alright, I'm split between two, alright?
Alright.
What was it? Bad Ring Laser or Cold Bloodlust.
You'd have to tell me what they both do again off the top of my head, because I don't remember what they do.
Bad Ring Laser is a counter. You basically use it by paying its initial cost of 1 yellow, and by discarding 1 yellow card, you negate the counter. Cold Bloodlust is a level 1 yellow card, which you can only use if your leader card is a Freezer Force card. When you use it when your opponent summons a hero, alright? And that hero's effects are negated the moment it's summoned. Or for that turn only.
It really comes down to what kind of deck you're up against. Like, if you're up against Richard, like, stopping him from, like, using all these counters is a good one.
Yeah, get into the pot.
However, sometimes having, like, a card that will actually stop it from getting, like, having, like, the, Cold Bloodlust is a good one to stop, people from using the specific effects, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Again, it's situational. I mean, you could, like, have 2 of each, really.
I don't think 2 would be enough. I think, way! Sneaky little thing, wasn't he?
Yes. I'm gonna go back this way, because I do remember there was another way I could go. Also, I think I've lost Ada. Good. Finally, my problems are over now. This way.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh! Zombie! Oh!
There is a picture.
Did you just... you pushed all 3 of them down. You've got some... No, you pushed 2 down. But still, you've got some strength when it comes to pushing people.
Yeah.
I like pushing people.
Well, you push my patience, that's for sure.
What am I... Leon's looking at something. What are you looking at?
Oh, here's a thing that I thought was interesting. Alright. Okay. Now, there's this guy called Jim Sterling. Alright. Now, it's the sort of guy where you either like him or you don't. Alright.
I've stopped watching him entirely.
Yeah, well, you know,
What's this?
Jim Sterling.
He's a YouTuber.
He's a YouTube game commentator sort of thing. He talks about game news and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what he also likes to do, he likes to give out reviews on games.
Mm-hmm.
And he talks about whether or not they're worth the buy or not. Alright. He sort of like gives a general summary, alright? He doesn't give like a score, I don't think.
No, he doesn't give a score. I don't think he does.
Yeah.
If any rate.
He either gives a positive review or a negative review, basically. That's how I see his sort of like review style. Anyways, he was playing Hellblade, and he was saying that it was a very interesting game because it's more story driven and has like action elements, it's basically you play like this sort of like a Viking girl, all right, and you're fighting like warriors and demons and that. But at the same time, you're basically playing a character who suffers from like dementia, I think. So as you're playing the game, you start to like see visions and stuff, which you can't help to tell what's real and what isn't because of the character. So you're playing it through her perspective. It's not like you're sort of like given a cutscene or whatever. Like, do you remember Dead Space?
Oh yeah.
Like Dead Space, that had very similar for like themes like that. But anyways, Hellblade sort of like takes sort of like that sort of concept where you're playing the character, and when she's suffering from dementia, you're sort of suffering from it as well, as like the player.
There was something they did in Dead Space 3 which was really clever, right? One character's hallucinating, seeing things that aren't there.
Yeah.
Where the other character isn't. And depending on who you're playing as, depends on what you're seeing. So like, you would look at one thing, but your character will see it as something else. Like,
yeah, I remember that. That was really interesting. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I remember me and Richard doing it, and I was the one who was hallucinating, and crazy things were happening, and it was just all weird on Richard's perspective because he didn't know what I was seeing.
Yeah. I think
you okay? You haven't gone crazy again, have you?
I think when I was playing Dead Space, Richard as well, he was playing as I was playing Isaac and he was playing the other guy. And as I was sort of like playing Isaac, I noticed that Richard started to say, "Oh shit, are you seeing this?" And all I see him as his playable character is him sort of like holding his head and his eyes or whatever, and just sort of like freaking out. And I'm like, Richard, I'm not seeing anything. You're freaking out.
It was the same for him because I was like. I was playing as Corba while he was Isaac.
Yeah. Anyways, the point being, you're basically playing a Viking female warrior who suffers from dementia, and a lot of people gave it a positive review. Okay, Jim gave it a negative review, and the reason being is he says as a whole he enjoyed the game. He thinks graphically it's sort of like appealing, gameplay-wise it's awesome, and story-wise it's interesting, and he says he would recommend it to anybody to play. That is until he reached a bug where his gameplay stopped because there was a point of no return that wouldn't appear, if that makes sense. So it's like, do you know like if a gate opens, okay, it opens and then you continue forward?
Yes.
Okay, basically this gate wouldn't open, even though Jim reloaded the game, like from the save file, that's sort of like the checkpoint, wherever, it kept going to the same bug and you couldn't continue forwards. And this sort of like ruined his entire experience because, of this one bug. And so because of that, he gave it a negative review. And that's his opinion, mostly because he had a bad experience with the game.
Yeah.
So even though most people had fun with it, and as a whole it's a good game, because Jim sort of like found a bug that caused his experience to suck, like he gave it a negative review, even though everybody else was giving a positive review. Now, most people say, like, he shouldn't have done that because it's a bug that only he suffers from, and it gives, like, a bad impression that the game's actually bad, where, at the same time, other people support the fact that he gave it a negative review because it's his opinion, and he gave him a negative experience because he did have a negative experience.
You bitch!
Burkett, what happened to you? Why do you have extra arms now? Oh, now you're growing up a head.
And the other one's sort of like tucked away and like,
Oh, no, I don't want to fight right now. Go away, leave me alone. I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm going to run away.
Oh, I hate that. Like, there's no sort of like way to sort of like run away indefinitely. You have to circle around them at some point.
Oh! Well, that,
see what I mean? You're gonna get hit.
Apparently, Leon can take a fucking.
Without getting hit.
Yeah, but it's difficult to do so.
Go around him on his left side, and then
his non-hook side.
From memory.
Ow. Ah, he still does.
See what I mean? I hate shit like that.
Oh god, what I stop?
I found this with Mr. X in this game, right? Every single time you encounter him, right? I mean, it's always scripted, but every single time you do, I found that it was absolutely impossible to get past him without taking one hook punch.
Yeah.
like I would take a punch from him, and as he's bringing his arms up to try and hit us again, that's when I get run past him. It was just the same pattern over and over. I could never get past him without taking one hit, without taking at least one hit.
Yeah,
myself,
that can
is
happen.
even possible? How am I supposed to get past him?
I hate that shit, like an infinite loop sort of like idea, where it's just like, you know, you're just gonna get hit. Like, might as well just take the controller
Ada,
off the person.
how are you bleeding
get
from your
hit.
stomach when you got hit in the head?
Come on!
Ada, you bitch, you weren't supposed to die. Well, the monster go. Come on, we'll put you in this room. You'll be safe in here. No one will find you unless zombies walk in. Oh, wait, hang on, I'm confused. Where did you get hit? Did you get hit on the arm, or did she get like attack in the head? I'm so confused.
Easy. We're inside Umbrella's secret lab. I'll go find something to treat that wound, so just rest here in the
Yeah, like that herb over there.
But I'll only slow you down with these injuries. Go.
I got shot and I'm doing perfectly fine if you ask me.
It's my job to look after you.
But you'll be in danger if you stay with me.
No, that's
I've only known you for
Leon's saying it's his job to look after him.
but I
No,
really
that's
enjoy
just an
being
excuse.
here.
He's looking after her because she's beautiful.
I'm not capable of caring about
I don't know.
but I don't
No, I'm joking.
I mean, that would be. I like beautiful women.
Be right back.
I need a heal really badly.
Especially you, Ada. You're special.
I'm going to eat you. And I mean that literally. I'm going to put you in my dinner.
I mean, she pointed a gun to my head one time and I still love her.
Is it? True love, they say.
Yeah.
Security
I don't
man.
know if she had the balls to actually blow my brains out, but whatever.
She probably does.
It changes nothing between us.
Yeah, because you know that doesn't sound weird or anything like that. Hey, more flipping ink ribbons.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Because I didn't even do that save state after all.
Yeah, would you say it's complicated between them?
Kinda, I'd say.
Yeah.
Alright, I think what we'll do is we'll end the stream there. We've been going for about a nice 2 hours. Finally made a canny bit more progress than I thought we would. We're actually now in Umbrella's secret laboratory.
Yeah,
So-
we've done pretty good.
Yeah, because of the fact I had to like restart like 3 times in a row.
Are you sure you don't want to continue on? It probably might take an hour at the most.
Nah, if anything, because like if like next time we play this, we can then just start up with Claire's then.
Fair enough.
All right, so that's the end of the stream, and we'll hope to see you next time as Leon slowly bleeds out from his injuries. So goodbye everyone, and we'll see you there. Good night.
So yeah.
Bye.